working on PMX Social? Yeesh. Yay! I see the post too. Oh, see Matt Host in the background.
I am not here.
He's doing his best John Ventrini.
Good morning, Haas.
Hi. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Facebook should be moving. Jaden's always early. Yes, thank you, Jaden, for showing up. I subscribed to your channel, Jaden. A couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Jaden, I don't know if you can hear me, but hello.
Yeah, your audio's going through.
Oh, nice.
Should be. Yeah. It's the pre-show. The pre-show. Yeah.
Don't we charge extra for the pre-show?
Sure.
People are getting it for free.
Sure. Well, whoever realizes to show up 5 minutes early gets a pre-show.
Okay, I see how it goes.
That's the reward for being early, because it's actually it times out at 8:30. So if you're on time, you don't get a pre-show. If you're early, you get a pre-show. Yeah. I think everything's working. I say it cautiously.
What's the saying?
Oh, I
Early
didn't
is
have-
on time and on time is late.
Yeah. Well, Laura's mic was not on. Now we're on.
Can you
Okay.
hear me? 1, 2, 3.
We can hear you.
Yeah. So now we're on the wireless headset, so you know. Matt will be the keeper of the static. Because we can't hear it.
Jaden said I finally got the PayPal. Thank you. So thank you. I
Oh,
don't know what
good.
that means.
Good. He won my Wheel of Possum.
Oh, earlier
Ah.
today. He spun the wheel. He had to spin it twice.
He
The other
He
name,
won it on episode 900, so he got a higher payout.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, very
He's-
good.
He's got the big money now.
Wow.
Testing.
I
Okay.
hear you.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't see my mic level moving. I was like, oh.
I can almost hear the intro music. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, it's coming in a second now. It sneaks up on me sometimes. I start talking, I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, it's all automated.
All right.
Oh.
Almost.
3, 2, 1.
Clear for launch.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Stuart.
How you
Hi.
doing? Good evening.
We got our surprises.
Yeah, we got our
Yes.
things. Yay.
Thank you for the purchase. And I realized a couple days later, did you overpay? Did you-
Overpay? What do you mean
Overpay?
overpay? You
Huh?
probably underpaid.
No,
Overpay?
I thought the price because you could do a pay what you want. There's a minimum that you can put more on if you felt
Yeah.
like. I thought
But
maybe you did that. I don't know.
We
Maybe you
still
didn't.
we still probably underpaid.
Well, I never did increase the price like I said I was going to.
No, we did the
That's all.
25 like that was suggested. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
noticed the amount was higher than the website allowed.
Yeah.
So thank
For
you.
these quality made goods, sure.
Excellent.
There should be more. There
Appreciate
should be
that.
more. Laura was like, "Oh my God, there's no splinters. There's no scuffs marks or anything." I said, "No, it's perfect, man."
I try and do good quality craftsmanship.
It was so funny when Stuart went to go look, and he was like, "There's nothing available." When we couldn't
Yeah, I was
buy
like,
it.
"It's out of stock."
It's out of stock. I was like, "Oh my God, the one time we got
So
an
after
order."
looked, searching, and it was right on the top of the page. No stuff. No stuff.
I put quantity 10 in there because I just wanted to put something in, and I forgot about it, and I sold 10 of them, and I'm like, okay. I have a whole box of, I have more to go. I actually have two. I have 2 whole sets ready to go. If anyone buys more than 2, I'll have to fire up the laser and manufacture more, but
Yeah.
I got 2. I am going to send one to Doc Rock, but he wanted some custom stuff, and I just haven't had time. So I got to get around to that.
Oh, he's giving you ideas
getting
for
through my backlog of videos, so I might have some free time here soon.
Doc Rock's giving you ideas for some new ones. Some new
He
signs?
wanted the word dope, which I asked my audience what little icon I should put next to the word dope. I'm still open to suggestions, but what we came up with was, the punch emoji, dope.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know if I could say it. He wants a middle finger. So
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do, those 2, and then give him, the 5. He'll have the original 5, then he'll have those 2.
Yeah, with his 2 custom ones.
My neighbor asked me about laser cutting, and I'm like, because I gave him a Christmas ornament a couple years ago, and it was with my tiny little laser.
Yeah, the first one
that I got. And he's like, "Did you do that with a CNC?" I'm like, "Close. I did it with a laser." And he talked about some gifts he wanted to give to his employees or something like that. And I'm like, he was asking about lasers, and he was thinking about buying one. I'm like, "Do you want me to make you a bunch of those?" Because he wants a submarine and something else on him. I'm not exactly sure. I'm like, "Give me some art. Find what you want online and send me the photo, and I'll do it for you if you want." So do that.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's it.
So what have you 2 been up to?
Not much as usual.
Well, I got happy news. We ordered a new phone.
Oh yeah, Laura. We ordered Laura's new phone. We know we were talking
Good.
about that last time.
What did
Yeah.
you settle on? Samsung?
The Samsung.
Yeah, we're Samsung lovers. So Samsung 23 Ultra.
Ultra.
It's a little behind. I mean, I know they're up to 25, but with Laura picked the budget. So it was her budget to pick. So we stayed within that. So that put us in the 20.
New phones, exciting.
Yeah. We've done used phones before from eBay. You usually look for an excellent condition. And the highest rated seller I can get, this guy had 37,000 something on his. Basically, all he does is phones. So that's what I did last time. I make sure all ratings are high, everything's looks normal, and PayPal protects the buyer. I haven't had a problem before, so it should work out.
I have an interruption. So, Matt Turtle on Facebook, I think, he said, "How do I join?" On Facebook.
Well, you should be on YouTube first off. Hi, Turtle. Hi, Turtle Matt.
I think that's Matt.
I didn't see it. Hello. How do I join? Oh yeah, he can join. The 4th window. I gotta send you a link. 1 second. 1 second. That's good. That's cool.
You can
Somebody
send him
new?
John's link because John will not be joining us. I happen to know what he's doing right now.
Oh, okay. So we'll send him number 2 link. 1 second. I'll get it right
You
up
put him
here.
as number 2?
Yeah, my
Oh,
house
okay.
number 1.
Okay. That's right. I'm sorry. I forgot how to count.
Okay. we don't count. I gotta open Facebook again. Sorry, it's taking me so long to send it over to you. All you gotta do is click on it, and it'll instantly bring you in. If you're ready for that. Oh, we are also on.
No, he just put okay, you are on YouTube.
Oh, we can put the URL for that too. You go to the URL you see below. We're on YouTube. We're trying to move off of Facebook.
So he's already on YouTube, so
Oh, okay. He found us.
okay. But you gotta
Yes.
oh cool.
Not loser. Message. Should have a third person. I should have you to it. How come Messenger won't open? Facebook's been giving me trouble today. I'm trying to send it over to Messenger, but the message is not opening.
It's Zuckerberg trying to bring you down.
Yeah, every time. I'm like, everything goes smoothly except for that. Ah. Yeah, it's not opening. If I open more than 2 pages in Facebook, it messes up. You don't have link number 2, Matt, do you?
I do not.
You do not, and I can't send it to you either.
Is it the same URL as I have, but just with a number 2 on the end?
No, I
Probably
wish
not.
it was that simple.
It's like name equals call 1. Do I just give
Yeah,
him
but
mine?
I
Name
do that so I can know the difference.
Okay.
That the beginning numbers are different. Ah, my. I guess I could put it in the YouTube chat.
Do you have like SMS message to him? Is he in your address book?
No,
Send him an
I just have
email?
the Facebook. I can put it on. I put it on the chat. I put it in the YouTube chat, which I normally don't do, but my Facebook is messing up, so we'll just put it
You
in there.
said something about Facebook. I don't know if that's where you want
I'm
to.
starting karaoke soon anyways. No, don't go away. They
Don't
put
go
it in the
away.
chat. Don't go away. We got the 4th window open for you.
You're open. There he
There he
is.
is.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi.
you
Matt.
made it.
So this is great. Look at this. I'm starting. Oh, look at this. I get to play around with this. This is with a vMix call. Oh, not Ecamm. Ooh.
Yeah. Everybody's used to
right.
Ecamm.
You're Venus.
Hey, I don't discriminate. It's all live stream. It's all good.
That's right.
I feel like I'm a special guest star, appearing for 4 minutes on your stream.
That's fine.
I'm
Glad to have you.
I'm about to start Zoom karaoke at 9:00 Eastern time because I do it every Saturday night on Meetup, and I'm playing around with the low latency feature so that people can duet and sing together across Zoom. Is that cool?
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be difficult.
Wow.
You actually got that to work?
Well, so the you know what's the most difficult? Guess what the most difficult thing is? Explaining what an Ethernet cable is. If I mention the word Ethernet, people freak out. Like, what are you talking about? What's this Ethernet cable?
We lost you.
Oh! I think he was on wireless. If you can hear us,
He'd probably
Go-
tap the screen. He
go
may
back
have
out and
hit-
go back in. We lost his audio too. Yeah, no
Bugger.
audio. Oh, he was just going strong too. Hey, Matt.
There he
There he
is.
is.
Back.
Okay, good.
Yeah. No, so the trick to it is you have to have an Ethernet cable, because to send the audio back and forth, if you're across 2 states or you're across 500 miles apart, you need that. You can't use Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi connection is slower than the Ethernet connection,
Yeah.
and that's the basic trick to it. And then Zoom has a button called low latency mode for musicians. So you turn that on, and then you're good to go.
Wow.
Fun.
Mm.
Is it well attended? How many people typically show up?
Tonight, I have 50 people signed up.
50?
Wow.
15 to 20 of those will probably be Zoom bombers.
Okay, still.
I have a trick. If they're under the age of 15, I bounce them right from the event. I kick them right out. That's the telltale sign. Generally, if they're under 15 and they have like live streamer lights behind them, they're coming to Zoom bomb the event. That's the telltale, because they know what they're doing. They're pros. They're not just like and they come in packs. But once I bounce them out from the space, what's really cool is it's also kind of a listening party. So everyone's like talking about their favorite music, and then we listen to everyone's music choices. So it's this fun new thing, and I'm hoping it can evolve into a talent show over Zoom. So that would be pretty fun. So I think
That
that'd be
sounds cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah.
Loving it.
We lost him again. Oh.
It's that damn Wi-Fi.
Wonder what's happening. Maybe he's flipping his
switched
camera to the
I don't know.
front-facing or something.
Hopefully you can find your way back again. It was clear image too. So there you are.
Yeah.
This is what I get for joining from a phone and pacing
Okay.
around when I'm talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
How's-
But VMix is,
How's your boy? How's your boy Teddy? How's he doing?
oh, he's excited to go to Hershey Park with you this summer.
Let's do it. Tell him I
So-
said hello.
Matt and his buddy have graciously taken my son to Hershey Park like almost every year, and like we go to the water park together, and things are. I didn't tell you guys my big news is virtual's starting to pop off for me. I just got a booking with DoorDash to do Take Your Child to Work Day, and 2-3 years ago Matt was like, "You're going to be doing 250K in sales, easy. You just got to keep chipping away." And that's it. He was right, man. And there were definitely moments where I thought about giving up, but now I'm like, I'm glad I stuck with it.
Yeah, yeah.
I was trying to let him. I was trying to convince him to let me invest. I'm like, I want to invest.
Oh, we lost you there.
Is he flipping to a
Is
video?
it there? I don't know.
He
Matt,
went into
is that
another
you?
dimension.
I don't know which body part that is.
I don't know why I'm doing this. It's all right. We'll figure it out. What were you saying? What were you
Crazy.
saying, Matt?
Oh, I was saying. I was just remembering the one time I was like, Matt, let me invest in you. Like, you're gonna go places. Like, are you accepting cash? Let me be a silent partner. It's like, no, I don't want to get into that. Oh, darn.
Yeah,
I
he
could
does
be
have.
printing my own money
He
through the
does have.
talent of the turtle dance.
He does have a lot of talent. That's for sure. Yeah.
He gets those kids moving.
Yeah.
Like the birdies flap your
VMix.
arms. Birdies flap your arms.
VMix.
Oh.
Well, on that note, I gotta head out to karaoke, but I love you all.
No,
Oh, we lost him.
no.
Have a great show. I don't know.
He got this other picture. I don't know what that is.
Well, if you don't make it back, have a great show.
Have a great
He's gotta
show.
go.
It looks like a live. It looked like a live video, though. It didn't look
Yeah,
like
I don't know what the hell that is. Turtle says in the chat, love you friends.
Thank you for letting me pop in. Of
Yeah,
course.
sure.
Anytime, Matt. Anytime. Wow. 50-some people, maybe
In karaoke.
35 Hangout. 35 people in Zoom. And, people pair off and do karaoke. That's...
You ever see
That's
when
interesting.
he does the ones with the kids and stuff? Oh my god,
Yeah,
he got
yeah.
so many people.
Yeah. They're really moving around and dancing.
And he
It's just
posts
saying,
the
"You've
letters
come a
of like the
long way
staff saying,
from,
"Oh my god, it was the best presentation ever. We want you back next week."
Mhm, mhm.
Yes,
From live
we
streaming
have
pro
Matt.
days. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, long,
Sure.
long way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, he does
it's
a
like
lot of
surprise-
libraries too. So that he was like, "Oh, Laura's in the library too. I go to so many libraries."
And
If I
he
mentioned,
does the conferences into the library too. Yeah.
if I mentioned to some people about, Mr. Turtle or whatever, they're like, "Yeah, we know who he is." But that's the old timers. The new ones, they don't know.
Yeah. Well, he's still doing it, so they might get to know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me about that, and because he can he has audio into all, like he'll do like 7 venues at the same time through the internet, and he'll call people out, and he has the roster of names and what color shirts and pants they have.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
he'll
That's
say-
awesome.
He'll say, "Timmy in the red is going crazy, flapping his wings." And Timmy's like, "Oh my God, he said my name. He said my name." He's on the big screen and he's talking to him.
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
kids just go nuts for it.
Mhm.
It's really special.
Yeah.
It really is fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, he's been going that for a couple of years now. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he's been doing it for many years. Because when I was at Hershey Park with him 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and he was still getting it going. Even then, he's like, in person's not viable. Online is much. It's a better experience for the audience, and it's better income because he could do 7 venues at once. You travel to a place, you only got one venue, and you gotta get there, you gotta set up, you gotta break down, you gotta get your stuff back. Oh, it's really cool.
Is he back?
No, he said he had to go.
Yeah, he whatever he typed, that was it.
Well,
I
something
put up.
connected again. I'll disconnect it. He's probably pocket dialing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That same mystery image. It's okay. Yeah. So our audio is doing okay today so far. I hope.
Beautiful audio.
I did
Gorgeous.
I did make a change. I don't know if it was the answer to it. I changed frequencies on the packs. I let it pick a clear. Yeah, it gives you a bunch. It goes to automates a list.
Yeah.
It goes through them and sees what's best, and then you pick out of that list.
Perfect.
So, yeah, hopefully that was it, because I'm out of ideas. Yeah.
So it's so funny. So Stuart's looking at the new phone that I'm getting, right? He's like, "Oh, so this one's for me, and you're getting the old one? I want one now." I said, "Oh, come on."
Yeah.
He's like, "It does this feature and this feature and the camera. Oh my goodness." He's like, "You can cut this person out and you can put them in another picture."
Yeah, it's got some of those cool wow editing features.
And then who you don't want, say you don't want this person you don't like anymore or whatever, you could strip them out of it. You don't like them.
Yeah, you literally take the
Love it.
stylus and
Just
it's
take the stylus
and get them out.
take them
Oh,
out.
my goodness.
Yeah.
That's the best.
What did Jade? I'm trying to connect to the call, but I'm having Jaden's trying to connect.
Oh, is that who it was? I didn't know.
What'd you
You should
do?
say something, because I didn't know what the hell it was. Oh, maybe that's what it was. See,
You
Jaden
thought,
was
it was Matt, you thought it was Matt trying to jump back in, but it's
Yeah.
Wait, Jaden.
Yeah. That's what it was. Jaden probably knocked out Matt before.
Mm.
That's what
Okay.
it was. Okay. See, you can't share links in the chat. That's gets
can
people
he-
confused.
So can he join now?
Yeah, you can use
Well,
that link.
since Matt hung up, yeah.
Yeah, you can use that link now, Jaden. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was Matt pocket dialing. Yeah, if you want to try jumping back in there, that'd be fine, Jaden. We got the 4th window open for you. Yes, we do. That would be very good.
So I
Yeah.
used a fun new product today for my side hustle. It's a cold press juicer.
Yeah, you mentioned
Oh
that.
yeah.
You mentioned that last time, I think.
You can put whole fruit in there, and it separates the solids from the juice. So you can chuck a whole apple into it, and it'll just give you the juice, and the seeds and the skin and the stem will just come out.
Yeah, it's gonna pay strong motor to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got an auger, and the auger
Who's that?
gets.
That's Jaden, I believe.
Oh,
Hey.
that's Jane.
Oh, that's why. So when Matt popped out, Jaden was trying to
I can't
pop in.
resize you, Jaden, so you gotta move the screen for phone further from you. There you go. Oh, it keeps flipping.
Hello.
It keeps flipping.
Yeah, landscape portrait. Is your audio working?
Is your audio working?
I hope it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Yes,
can hear you.
You can hear.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, Matt.
Hey. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to have to center yourself better, because that's not going to work if it's just your eyebrow.
Eyebrow.
There we go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Doing
How
it
are
from
you
the
this evening?
on the phone is hard.
I know, right? That's why I don't like using the phone.
No, I get it. It can be tough.
Yeah. So how you doing tonight, Jaden?
Good.
Excellent.
Finally made it onto the show.
Yes. It's a Jaden episode. What is this?
Oh.
Episode
37.
38?
No,
37?
37, I believe.
Okay.
I always forget after I write it. Uh-oh, we lost it. In and out.
Okay.
It's that Wi-Fi too, man. You gotta watch out. It can bite you.
Miss Stewart told me that you did a shout out the other day. Yeah,
Oh,
what did you just say today?
Yeah, mentioning that we were gonna be on today.
That we were going to be on
Friday,
tonight.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to mention the show every Friday morning,
Mhm.
because it's right next to Saturday.
Oh, what a guy. Thanks.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Kind. Sometimes I need my executive producer to give me a wink. Matt, don't forget to mention the show.
Yeah.
It's in the show notes. It's in the run of show now. It's formally
Oh.
documented.
Very good. Cool.
So what'd you make with your juices?
Oh, okay. So I went to the grocery store and I bought fruits and vegetables and I bought some stuff for the grill too. So I bought some meat and I bought fruits and vegetables. It was like $80.
I
Oh
know.
yeah.
Right.
To be healthy costs money, man.
Yep.
Yeah. I got apples. I got tangelos. So it's like tangerines and oranges mixed. I got strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, carrots, and celery.
Mm-hmm.
And I was throwing it all in.
Hope you like that stuff for the price. It's expensive
Yeah.
video.
Expensive video, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I have one product that I have to use in the rain, and I have one product that I have to use on a sunny day. It can't be cloudy. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to be able to make one of those videos today. And it was just overcast. It wasn't raining and it wasn't sunny. I'm like, well, that's not fair. So I'm going to try a
Wow.
little harder for that. But
What combos did you try?
I did apple, orange, strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry.
That's a
And
combination.
Oh, Jaden's back.
And then I added
He was there. He was there.
carrots and celery to it.
Jaden, if you can make it back on, I'll put you in the fourth window.
The carrots are good. I like the carrots and the juice. And
Celery just tastes like celery no matter
Yeah.
what you do to it. So
Yeah.
it's just I'm like,
Yeah.
celery gives a lot of water. There's a lot of water in celery.
Mhm.
And there's like
Yeah.
a lot of liquid in oranges. There's not that much liquid in apples.
You know what
Like
else
the
I
whole
like?
apple just made like that much juice. It wasn't very much.
Yeah, like what's the other one? I like the ginger. Little gingers you can put in. That tastes good.
Jaden, you there?
Did you see the
Jaden?
head?
I don't know. I don't know. I see his face. I'll change it over.
And
It's
I
good to have them on, briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it does. Yeah. So I got most of my painting done. I got the tiles back in the ceiling. Now I got to clean all the. I got to clean all the chips out of everything that's on the shelving, and chips are everywhere. So I don't think I'd be. I don't think. Jade, you there?
How do you clean them up?
Vacuum.
But
But I
wouldn't
guess.
that throw the dust in the air? The lead dust?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
You think you would need like a pan and like a little.
Well, I got carpet and stuff. It's that is a good HEPA filter on the what the Dyson. The Dyson vacuums, they have a good HEPA filter, so I'm not that worried. But yeah, no, there's too many chips to not vacuum. No, I can't. Have to vacuum, man. Yeah. I guess I'm not going to be certified for lead removal. So, yeah, I looked it up. I see people double bagging them and stuff. I'm like, no, that's not gonna be me. Yeah, it's all right. As long as I'm worried about the dust now. Like if they start testing and then now the residual dust is gonna set off the testing. So I might have to give at least the walls a little wipe down, I guess. Kind of nervous about, because I don't know how deep they're gonna go.
Yeah, I would. I'd pan sweep up everything. I wouldn't put it through a motor sucking.
Yeah.
That could get. Yeah, that could get tough. But I'm glad you're moving through the job. How much is left to do?
Well, that whole
Power-wise.
shelving unit has stuff on it, so there's chips all throughout the shelving unit. That's basically what I gotta do. Do I have?
So
a
now
picture
it's
of it?
just chip removal is all that's left.
Yeah. Do I have a picture of the shelf? I don't have a picture of the shelf. One sec. Too many cameras.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Sorry, I hit the wrong one. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
You just pressing buttons.
Yeah, there's the music again.
Okay.
Well, somewhere there's an angle of the shelf. That whole wire shelving there's stuff on it. I have to take off stuff, swipe off the top of everything, and put it back on the shelf. But
So you think maybe a couple more hours and you're done?
Yeah, probably another half day. Yeah, about 4 hours probably, because there's stuff I got to get rid of too. When you start taking things off the shelf, you're like, oh, am I actually gonna put it back there, or do I need to put it somewhere else? And
It was cleaning time.
It's not
too.
direct just cleanup. I gotta do a little editing. Yeah.
Wow, I've done a lot of cleaning. I've thrown a lot of stuff out. My old grill I threw out. I threw out 2 hoses. Big garbage bags. I broke down all the cardboard I wasn't using. I got the box the bike came in, got broken down.
Oh yeah.
I broke down 3 other big boxes, and then plus just everything else we had.
Yeah, you mentioned on your
Yeah.
show you use your neighbor's garbage because you had too much. Yeah.
That was
was
like
nuts.
yesterday. One of the girls, she's leaving. She's going to another brand. So I said, okay, let me, because now that where I'm sitting, where I help with circulation, with the computers and everything. So I said, I need to clean the desk and everything. Oh my God. I went underneath like where the table is. There's like 5 keyboards under there. There's 5 scanners. I was like, what is
Wow.
all this stuff under here? So I take everything out. I
was-
put a box.
I was
I put
telling Laura.
everything- I put
yeah, I was telling
yeah,
Laura
I put
that
everything
that's
nicely in there, and
she-
I'm like, oh.
she found where the equipment goes to die. The equipment graveyard.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, every company has an equipment graveyard. You found it. Yeah.
And then today, of course, once you clean everything, you disturb something sometimes. So the girl comes in today and she's like, she asks one of the clerks, which is not a computer person. She's like, can you help me? Something's loose with one of the cables. I don't know what. Meanwhile, not plugged into the right thing.
The
Like,
right
oh
port.
my God.
Yeah.
You're the computer person. You're supposed to know that. I mean,
Wow.
I'm new at it. I can't,
But if anything, she could have asked you or one of the other specialists instead
Yeah, but
of the
she's-
clerk.
He's that way. What is it? You threw out 2 hoses? What did I just
Oh.
do?
Through hose.
Oh.
Where's the rim shot?
Oh yeah, sorry.
If you
I'm a
got it,
little
you gotta
sl-
use it.
I'm a little slow on the rim.
John, wait, listen, aren't you supposed to be like out doing something with someone now?
Yeah. Are you multitasking? What's going on? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
He-
it's not really him. He's AI. He's got a robot.
He has plans, but he must be chiming in from whatever he has planned
Oh.
Mm.
because he's on the East Coast now. He's a
Get back-
couple hours away from me.
I couldn't resist to jump on the show. Oh.
I guess.
Oh, he
what
must
did
miss
he
us.
say?
She stood me up. Oh.
Oh, JP, what's going on?
Aw.
Sorry, buddy.
Play the sad sound.
Oh.
Come on, get with it. Aww. You could come
Well,
join
her
us.
loss. Her loss.
Oh, wow.
Aw.
Wow.
I haven't heard that in a long time that anybody did that to anybody.
Yeah. That's not nice. Not nice. Mama Guide's jumping in here too.
I didn't see Mama Guide yet.
Yeah, she's in here too.
Nope.
La
Oh,
la.
now I see her. Wait, what did he say? Let me get John and then I'll get Mama Guide. He said she came up with.
Hairline fracture, etc.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
Oh
I
man.
hope she's okay.
I mean, you could have told me when it happened. Oh, that's it. Oh. Wow.
Now I got to go up. See what we
All
got
right,
in
let
the
me get
house.
Mama Guide.
Mama Guide ain't. Yeah.
There's a link in. Oh, good morning, Stuart, Laura, and Hat. I am working on it. Mm.
Mama Guide was using decoupage earlier.
administering an exam, so I'm on my headphones. We'll try not to speak too loudly. Hi, Mr. Producer JV. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
There is a link somewhere in the chat. My Facebook, man. Let's see if it'll work now.
Is it on Facebook too, or no?
No, I can't. I can't do Messenger on Facebook, which
Oh,
is usually
okay,
how I
okay.
kind of privately give it the links. Still not working. It's crazy. If I open 2 instances of Facebook, forget it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
So, what's his name? Turtle? He's doing the
Ah.
karaoke on his page?
No,
Zoom in?
it's on a Zoom call.
Oh, Zoom.
That's why we were asking how it
Yeah.
works, because sometimes the
Ah.
audio and stuff doesn't match up. The karaoke, you got to be in time with the music and
Right,
everything.
right.
He says there's a music setting on Zoom that lets there be less delay when you're people
So he
talking.
has to send the invite for Zoom.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Which we could have
Yeah,
asked
you
him
have to
to do.
RSVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But maybe we can
Yeah,
mention
yeah.
it to him if he wanted to join in on something.
No, but that seems like kind of cool. He's singing on a.
Yeah, well, live is such a good thing. I mean, even if there's no pandemic, people could get together. I mean, yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
I mean, it's like when you go to a bar,
Like-
you gotta have 3 or 4 drinks before you get up there. Now you could just do it on live stream. I mean, you don't even have to drink.
Yeah, well, you still could, but
Well,
you
yeah.
know, in your own home. No driving home
No.
drunk.
That's gotta be cool.
Yeah. I'd want to be a fly on the wall just to hear how all that matches up with the sound and how everybody interacts. Just to see how well it goes off. I'd love to see that.
Turtle dance music is Matt.
Muzar, yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
Yes, Turtle. Yeah, we call him
The
Matt
more
Turtle.
mats, the better.
Yeah, it's too many Matts. That's right. Matt Turtle.
And we should get Big Matt, me, and Matt Mazur on be the triple mats.
Yeah, the triple Matt night. Yeah.
And then isn't there another Stewart
on the
on Austin?
Oh,
Awesome
the wolf,
fun
the wolf
things.
patch. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. There is,
Every time I
Yeah.
see the name, I'm like,
but the Matts got us beat. There's too many Matts, or not enough, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, but it does freak me out when I see the Stewart, or you say the name. I'm multitasking, and I Stewart. I'm like, what the hell's he talking about? Every time.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah. I can't wait to get my room back together because there's a table that goes in there and it's all taken apart. My 3 monitors are off the wall. I can't
Matt
do my
did-
regular.
Matt did a 10-session class with my students during the pandemic. We brought Turtle dance music here.
Fun. That's so fun.
10 sessions. Wow.
I love it. Yeah, his show is unique and awesome for kids.
Yeah.
You know, probably
Yeah.
not so much for adults, but the kids go nuts.
Yeah. Well, he's probably the only one, right, in that space doing something like that. I mean, there's probably other shows, but not like his show, you know?
Not like his. The one time he was practicing, and he told me how he would swap his face onto these animals.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
Yeah.
he was using TikTok and then green screen or something and AI, and it would only show his eyes and his mouth on like a starfish. And the one starfish he used was like really creepy looking. Like it was like a
Yeah.
it was like a animal accurate version. It wasn't like a cartoon starfish. And I'm like, Matt, that starfish is nightmare fuel. Don't use that one. He goes,
Yeah.
okay, I'll take that out of the library. I'm like, thank goodness.
For little kids. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
And he can play the instrument and sing at the same time and just come up with stuff and still be in tune and not lose the melody. And I'm like, it takes
yeah.
some
Yeah.
skill
Yeah.
to pull that off.
Yeah, ad-libbing the words and stuff and then putting in the shout outs and That's so much multitasking. No, my head's spinning just
I mean,
thinking about it.
I could do multitasking, but he does a lot. I'm like, oh my
No.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hat's off to him, boy.
And
It's
to
just an-
entertain the kids, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And that takes practice. You know? I
Yes.
mean, of course, he's got natural talent, but to kind of put all those skills together to do that show, you that doesn't happen. Even a talented person, that takes work to get it to that
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
And,
So I
and
said,
those
I
kids
want to
are
do the best.
athletes.
I'm like, I have cash. Let's go.
Mhm. Like the kids are laughing through the whole thing. It's like they're not even faking it. They're really
yeah.
excited, you know?
Yeah.
I catch a few minutes of it.
Yeah, he posts some clips and stuff about it. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I like when he does the dancing, when he's doing he's learning dancing lessons or whatever. It is.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, he was taking
Yeah.
dancing lessons. Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember that. Yeah.
Sure.
I did that once. We did the dance routine in 2015. We're at that contest.
Oh yeah.
I could count to 8 like nobody's business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So I kept going. It's 230 counts of 8, and each count had a unique move.
Wow.
If you got off, if it went off kilter, you'd never catch up. It's insane. It's insane.
Mm.
Would you ever go on Dancing with the Stars if they paid you? No.
Nope.
Not even for a good
Not
check. Yeah.
No, not happening.
Too many eyeballs, huh? Yeah.
It took too much prep work. That was 3 months out of my life. Daily. I practiced daily for 3 months to pull that off. It's a huge amount of effort. And I thought it would just come to me. You know how when you learn something,
Yeah,
it sort of
muscle
snaps
memory.
in place and,
Yeah.
and then it just accelerates. That never happened. It was rote memorization. Just, I did it once, and then the next time I did it, I got like 0.5% better. And then the next time, another 0.5%. And it was just brute force until I couldn't fail. That's when you're learning a skill, that's what they say, don't practice until you don't get it wrong. Or don't practice until you get it right. Practice until you can't get it wrong. Those are two different things.
Yeah.
Because if you just by happenstance, the first time you get it 100% right, that's not when you stop.
Yeah.
you keep going until you can't fail.
Yeah. They say 10,000 hours of anything. You're supposed to be an expert. Yeah.
I watched a YouTube video about that concept, and yes, it holds true under certain circumstances. Under most circumstances, if you're for skills, you're trying to learn a skill, then that doesn't. You can't slot everything into that mold, but yeah, most things you can.
Yeah.
And
Well-
10,000, that's a lot of hours. That's a
Mhm.
Yeah.
lot of hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you want to be good. You gotta put in the time.
Mhm.
I mean, even live stream, do I even have 10,000 hours live streaming? Probably. I have probably 1,400 live streams I've done, and if each one took an hour, that's not 10,000 hours. Like 10,000 hours is a huge chunk. I mean, that's 2 decades of your life practically.
Well, whoever came up with the term, it's, good on him for picking a large amount of time. Yeah.
What did John Venturini say?
Yeah. And sing out Bruno.
Dancing on Bruno. Oh. Oh, John.
Yeah.
What did Mama Guy say? Hold on. True, Matt. That's how I know when my kids understand completely if
What?
after several worksheets or exercises and they get it perfectly. I don't have the rest on that.
If perfectly, then I know it wasn't a guess.
Exact. Yep. You practice till you can't get it wrong. That's different than practicing until you nail it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that second one is like many hours after the first one. Yeah.
But that was like when we did the interview, when we were practicing for me to get this position.
Oh yeah, she'd
Dude,
be
it was
like,
like,
no
you
more.
gotta-
I'd be like, no,
He's
we're
like,
gonna do
every
another
day
one.
we're gonna keep doing. And then he said, you gotta be in front of that camera. He said, you gotta practice. He said, you can't like be like, you know, like with the question's gotta be smooth, and you gotta know what you're saying. And then by
Yeah.
the time we write it back, and he goes, yeah, you got it now. You got it now. Now we gotta,
Yeah.
you know. It's like,
Yeah.
I was saying that
You
stuff
can't
in my
s-
sleep.
You
And
it's a very fine thing when you're talking. When you stutter or just your cadence or whatever. It sounds like you're asking a question instead of answering it. You know, it's like don't.
And like he
Don't
cut
do
me
that.
off right away. He was like, "Nope, we can't. Let's do that again." I was like,
You know, we'll
"Okay,
come back
okay."
to it. You know.
I mean, it was worth it. I got it. I was happy. I thanked him like 20 times. I was like, all that studying was.
Yeah, anything you want in this life, you gotta push for it.
He's like, "What's the difference? Don't ask me now because I don't know offhand." But he was like, "What's the difference between a local printer and a network printer?" And I would say the
that's a big
answer,
one.
and he's like, "But you're switching it around and you're hesitating when you're saying it. So you gotta say it smoothly, you know."
Yeah, even if you reverse things.
Yeah. But still, he said you gotta just go with, you know,
Yeah,
saying it the way you're saying. All right,
Yeah.
let me put. I'm behind. All right. Well, the ghost of.
Yeah, he's talking about Matt saying it in an announcer voice.
Ay.
He's on a roll there.
Oh my god.
Stuart, have you thought of turning your show as a podcast?
Well, it is a podcast. It's a video podcast. No, we're not gonna. I can't do that yet. No, we gotta get more structure in here, more topics. Then maybe. But thank you for mentioning it.
I think the
Weekly combo between you three and other guests could be a great podcast. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could call it hot seat. Like the three of us could grill whoever the fourth person is.
Sure.
Like sometimes me and Stuart will have like a good talk about stuff and everything. He's like, "Oh, we should either be live right now or we should be doing."
I'll tell her, save it for the live.
It's like, and we're going on, and like he's getting really details, and he's like, "We gotta save this for when we go." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Like you should have hit the record at that moment, you know.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Vlogging's tough.
It is.
I've never mastered it, because it's a lot of. This is my description of what vlogging is. You go into a room, you set up the camera, you walk out of the room, and then you walk back into the room, and you just snip out that last part, and then you do that 4-step routine everywhere you go. Because if you're doing a vlog, you want the footage of the cameras in an empty room, and then you opening the door and walking in.
Yeah.
You got to go into the room first to set it up, and then exit the room, and then go back in. So, vlogging is just 4 steps forward and 3 steps back.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking like
Unless
with.
unless you're just doing like the selfie cam.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Lauren used to say
You can't.
Lauren used to say to me too, she goes, how do you catch you see a runner running by and then they start talking on the vlog going, oh yeah, and she was like, how do they do that? I said they set up their phone, ran past it and videotaped themselves, and then in editing it looks like that's just how it started, but he had to set up the camera and then just like you said, step and then go back. She's like, I gotta do all that? As well, if you want to look like the video that you were commenting on, yeah.
But then I was thinking too, like now hopefully with the new phone and it's got a little bit more features. It's got a wide angle.
Wide angle lens.
Yeah. So I never had that before, so now I can.
Yeah, it's something I
play
couldn't
with
live without.
stuff a little bit
once you
more
have
and-
wide angle.
Once the weather gets
Yeah.
warmer, I can. I won't be so cold and.
Yeah, and hopefully the audio is better on the new phone.
Mhm,
Well, I think it should be.
mhm.
When you're using wide angle, Laura, my recommendation would be to keep yourself in the center,
Mhm.
because once you go off to the edges, things get a little
Oh,
strange.
okay.
It deforms you.
mhm.
Kind of like this
Like-
camera in a way. The camera she's on has a. And you can see that it already has like a rounding effect.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I was explaining that to her one day.
Because a lot of
Yeah.
people like if you're on one of this and you put your arm straight out, like your hand will look like the Hulk hand.
Yeah.
Like, things get kind of wider
Yeah.
as you. I don't know.
Things deform on a fisheye lens. Yeah.
But it's a cool effect. It's cool.
Yeah, if you mean to do it.
GoPros are all about the wide lenses, but now GoPros have a linear setting where it just looks like a regular point and shoot.
Yeah.
And for YouTube, a lot of woodworkers, they would just have the GoPro and you would always see that fisheye on everything, and it wasn't bad, but you could tell it was a GoPro.
Yeah.
So when I use my GoPro for, my talking head YouTube stuff and YouTube stuff in the wood shop, I'll put it on linear so it just looks like a normal camera. Now, if I'm
Yeah.
out riding the bike or doing something, I'll put it on the wide lens, and because I
Yeah.
want it to look like a GoPro. If I'm literally outside,
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna have choices now. It's gonna be good. Yeah.
I was actually having problems with this. I had full battery and I took it out to the golf course. I had to do a golf video and it just shut off. It said
Golf?
zero battery. I'm like, the battery's 80%. Fine.
Oh, maybe it overheated. You don't have overheating problems?
Sometimes I do. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
have
have
trouble
love
with my
heat.
GoPro is. It's good when it works.
Like every time we do something with the GoPro, so it's like don't put it on until you actually start, because the battery is gonna eat up so quick.
Yeah.
Like when we're ready to run, that's when you put it on.
Yeah. If I don't have an external battery, I'm like, just gotta click it really when you need it. Don't keep it running. Yeah. 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 Did we get a remote for it? I had a remote somewhere. I think I have a remote for it somewhere.
You do?
Bluetooth, a cheap one. That might connect to it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can use your phone too. But you got to keep it powered on, though. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't used it in a while. I hope this when the weather's getting better, we're gonna be outside more. Yeah.
Yeah, now that the daylight is coming up earlier in the morning,
Yeah.
I can
Remember,
choose
you can
that.
stream from your phone. Yeah.
I only need 60 more subscribers.
60. You better get on it then. Yeah. I'm actually on my other channel, the Stewart Video Installations. It's I only got 171 or something like that. At least it went up a little bit. Without me even trying it, I get like 5 subscribers a month or something like that without trying.
Like I was telling one of my friends, I was telling, Erica C. She likes to do the Legos. She buys all Lego stuff and she likes to put them together. I said, you know how many subscribers you would get? People would watch just how you do Legos. I said,
Oh, you try anyway.
well, I would think so. You don't and I said you don't even have to put yourself on. All you have to do is put the hands and just put it all together.
Well, at least a voiceover. You know,
Yeah.
you can do a voiceover.
People love Legos. They go nuts for them.
Yeah. Oh my god. She found two things. So Target had this mini arcade and a little computer. And I showed you the stuff the other day, Steve. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
a Polaroid camera.
All
So you
miniatures,
put all these little
all tiny.
mini things together.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then she discovered that if she buys enough, she gets points, and the points turn into money. So then she buys even more.
Yeah,
I like the sound of that.
the Lego companies know what they're doing. It's like the coffees, buy so many coffees, you get one free.
Not only doing Legos, but swearing
Swearing
up
up
a
the storm.
if the Legos.
The Legos get knocked over. You stepped on them. Yeah, Legos hurt.
The worst is when you step on them. Oh
yeah,
my god!
Legos hurt.
You see every color that you could think of when you step on those
Start
stupid
speaking foreign tongues.
things.
People go nuts. They do a lot of the Lego figures on Whatnot, the live selling,
Oh, yeah.
and it's like $6 to ship them, and they'll go for like $7 each. They're paying like $10, $15, $20 for one little Lego figure,
Yeah.
and people are buying. Like winner goes to Bob 792. Winner Bob 792. Winner Bob 7. I'm like, this guy's dropping, Benjamins on a handful of these little minifigures. I don't know what people do with them. They must have whole dioramas of scenes in movies where they'll need a whole bunch of androids from Star Wars or something. The battle
Yeah.
droids or something like
Yeah,
that.
there's so many of them.
Wow.
Like she was showing
Also,
me. No, go ahead.
good.
She was showing me that they
I'm
had
trying to just
Harry
see,
Potter.
Oh, those are
Like the
really
whole
popular.
village. I was like, oh my god, that's beautiful. Yeah.
That's tough. I wonder if the Hagrid figure is actually larger.
Yeah.
Hagrid? I don't know. You guys speaking another language to me now.
You know who
Hagrid,
he
the
is.
keeper of keys at Hogwarts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm slow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, you don't have to
Um,
know everything about Harry Potter, but you know that guy.
Gotta know that guy.
Yes, my kids have Lego cards, and we get points, and if we get freebies, and we get something, just yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get. I have from Wizard of Oz the Lego figures. I have the Cowardly Lion, and I'm trying to get Tin Man, Dorothy, and
Yeah,
Scarecrow.
get the whole crew, right?
Oh, so cute.
They're like the cheapest I can find. The 4 set, all 4 of them, is like $80, and they're typically like $120 for those 4. And the
Yes.
Witch, the Wicked Witch, is popular too. Like that would be like the 5th one.
Yeah.
And
Gotta
I
include
thought
the
it'd be
witch.
fun to kind of just go with my branding, Wizard of Oz, to actually have all 4 of them. But I'm like, I'm not dropping $80.
No, it's just, yeah.
Now
Yeah, that'd be
I go to these.
The logo with
fairs.
the little characters in front of the logo.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Do a whole screenshot of the whole thing. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun. Now there's a street fair that comes around, and a guy sells Legos, and he sells them for $5 each. And or like 6 for $20, something like
Mhm.
that. And he had the Cowardly Lion. So when he comes around, I'm going to see if he's got the other 3. Maybe I can get him for $15. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. But I don't know. I'll have to wait till July because he's like that's
Yeah.
like the 4th of July one. So
Yeah, but Legos are fun to put together, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
I've never put together big Lego. I've done one or two with Evan, but yeah. My kids follow your prompt about the Wizard of Oz arcade cards. We got them all now. Yes. Yes, Lala. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. And those are fun because it's the four main characters, as I said. It's the Wicked Witch, it's Glenda the Good Witch, and Toto has his own card too. So I think it's yeah. Tin Man, Cowardly Lion.
She said we hugged that
Scarecrow,
machine for hours.
Yeah, Wicked Witch, Glenda. Is there 7 or is there 8 of them? Maybe there's 8. How many are there, Lala? I can go upstairs and look. I have them. I think there's 7. Yeah, I think that's 7. If there's 8, it might be the Wizard. The Wizard might have had one, I think. That doesn't sound right.
Is there a flying monkey one?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, fun. That's a fun coin pusher game. Yeah, I saw the coin pusher games for sale because I was, traipsing around some arcade consignment shops. And, oh, there's one. There's actually a few of them. The one I play is a triple, but they have one with 6, and they have one that's just a single. So yeah, right.
I haven't played those in years. A lot of years. Yeah.
A lot of coins. You shoot the coins out real fast. Try and get them pushed over the wall.
Yeah. It has that little angler thing, so you can kind of. Yeah.
Well, I got it down. I can put that coin exactly where I want it. Exactly. I even found the way, because there's in the middle there's a corner, it's angled, where you shoot it, and if you take about the width of a dime on one side, it goes choom and then goes right to the edge of the shelf every time, right on the edge, because the little swivel thing doesn't reach the edge. You got to ricochet it to the edge every time. Get those edges, because if you get the edges, that's where stuff. Because when stuff goes out on the play field, like a normal waves kind of go out. Well, you think they're coins. It's not a wave, but it is like a wave effect. As things move across the surface, they spread out. So all the good stuff ends up on the edges. You hit that coin right on the edge. I have no idea, 7 or 8. I just paid for the coins. I'll show them on my next live stream. I plan to create a scrapbook layouts of them done. Nice. I tried to use that artwork, Lala, because that artwork, it's like a line art version of the characters, and it's very black and white. So it's like the shadows are very well defined, and then it just sort of filled in the color behind the shadows. It's like a simple color scheme, and it would work perfectly on laser engravers and CNC machines because they're like solid shapes and just a few shapes, just the skin color of the character. Then you have the black shadow, and you usually have just a few other colors. It's good artwork. Do you remember Lito from Lita? He does a ton of claw machine live stream videos. Oh my God, he is good. Wow. I don't know if I remember Lito. But
no.
I watch the YouTube channel called Arcade Matt, and he does a lot of the coin pusher games. He can basically wipe out the different machines in Japan. Okay. Wow. Yeah, these coin pusher games are fun, but I do like the Wizard of Oz. That's my favorite. They've got the Star Trek one I like, and even the Marvels one, which I'm not a big Marvel fan. I mean, I am, but I'm not like a huge Marvel fan. But the way the way it calculates things is it has like a fun little gameplay in addition to just knocking stuff off. You can, do like a 50 coin drop if you get something perfect. That Marvel one's kind of fun. And they had Minions. Minions is a good one. And Willy Wonka. I got all the Willy Wonka cards too. That might be your next one, Lala. If you like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original one. Alito bit of Japan. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Willy Wonka has more cards. That has Slugworth. It has Violet Beauregard. It's got all the kids. It's got Willy Wonka himself, and it's got the father, the old man. It's got a lot of characters on the Willy Wonka one.
Mm.
Wow.
That's a fun franchise, Willy Wonka. Like that.
Like it's going to Hershey's, all the machines.
Yeah, Hershey Park. Yeah, their arcades are okay. They're not. They're okay. I like the one Pac-Man game because it was hooked in with the ticket giveaway, and it went to like a super Pac-Man, and the joystick stuck. Like it wouldn't register in some directions. And I'm like, oh, they're going to fix it next year. And then they didn't fix it. They're going to fix it next year. Yeah.
Oh.
If I ever get to the U.S. near you, Matt, we should go and play arcade games. You got it. We'll go to Dave and Buster's.
Oh, yeah. I've never really been to...
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good.
You went to David and Buster's?
Where's the closest one to us? In the city? In Manhattan?
Yeah, there's one in Manhattan.
Yeah, Dave and Buster's is fun.
There's one on 42nd Street in Times Square.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's nothing in Queens, huh?
No, there's nothing.
There's a couple of bar arcades, but nothing like Dave and Buster's. Right?
You only remember back in the days there was one in Whitestone, the arcade place.
Oh,
I know
that was the real arcade place.
A real arcade place.
Yeah.
Whitestone.
Yeah, one of the biggest. I remember.
We used to take the car and go to, and people used to laugh at me. They're like, "You come all the way here just to play Pac-Man?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
I wouldn't play anything else.
I remember my father giving us like $50 each in quarters and say, "I don't want to see you for a half hour." At least a half hour.
Wow.
At least a half hour, because we'd eat through it so much we'd have to like wait. And he's like, "Nope."
That's a good daddy. Give you that much.
Oh well, he was doing well at the time. But yeah, we played a lot of arcades. My kids had a
Las
blast.
Vegas, nice.
Yeah, we did some slots in Vegas.
Las Vegas has the Dave and Buster's has the Star Trek coin pusher. And you'll like this, Laura. Dave & Buster's has a 9-foot Pac-Man that you can do double players at the same time. So 2 Pac-Mans on the screen at the same time. 9 foot tall. It's massive. And it's kind of set to easy mode. So you can play and never stop.
Yeah.
If you're good, like if you got a little bit of talent, you can.
See, he knows. My dad would take me to Whitestone Lanes all the time. Mm-hmm.
Good selection arcades and that.
Yeah, they were open 24/7 at that time. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's where my arcade happened, is at the bowling alley, because my dad was a big bowler, and I'd go to a league, and he'd take the kids with him, and we'd play the arcade games, and that's how I fell in love with it. We had Joust and Galaga and Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man and the one tank game and Rampage and Bump and Jump and all All the fun
Yeah.
arcade games, and we would just go nuts. And Knockout, do you remember Knockout?
Sure.
That was a lot of fun. So
The
we
other
would
one I
just-
liked was the driving game. When you
Oh
were
yeah,
driving.
pit stop and all that. Yeah.
driving
Yeah,
It was
games
like
were
that was
fun.
my only way to drive.
Did it have that?
Pole position.
Yeah. Some of them had the actual the seat you had to get into the car seat.
Yeah. Oh wow, those were. They didn't have those at the bowling alley. They had an
Yeah.
Excite Bike. Do you remember Excite Bike? That was a fun game.
No.
It's a side scroller on a dirt bike, and you do these wheelies and you do jumps, and
No. I
Kinda
don't remember
nuts.
that.
The easiest game that we got that me and Stuart could play, because whenever I play games, I can't get the hang of it. We used to play 5 versus 5.
Oh, on the Xbox, Spy versus Spy.
Oh
Yeah, that
my
was
god, it
pretty-
was so much
that was
fun.
pretty good. Yeah.
He's like,
the
"Oh,
one
you
game
have
she
to-"
could get.
And
She could
it's
do.
hard because I have a little trouble following instructions, and I go, if he says go left, I go right, and, So he's like, this is easy. All you have to do is this way, and just follow me. and I got the hang of it real quick, so it was like
Yeah.
that was our little game that we
Yeah.
played together.
Wish I could find that on a different platform now.
Oh, I
was
loved
it
it.
like Xbox, or original Xbox? Or
Yeah, the
Xbox?
Yeah.
original Xbox. Yeah.
Wow.
I still have it in a drawer somewhere, the original. Maybe I
Didn't
should
you
power.
modify one
should
for
power it up.
somebody?
I modified it there. Like, I think 3.
For Eric.
Yeah, at least 2, but I think maybe it
Mm.
was 3. Yeah, I modified them so I can do bootlegs, like everything else. I'm the pirate.
There you go.
Yeah, we modified one for a friend of ours because he kept coming over. I mean, he played video games in general himself, but he'd come over and he'd be like, "Oh, how'd you get all these games?" And I'm like, "Well, we got our way." So one Christmas, I told my brothers, I said, he's such a good guy, this guy, our friend Eric, that why don't we make him an Xbox like we have that can play all the modified games. And we did. He was like the best gift he ever got. He was just like, "Oh my god," he couldn't believe it.
Love it.
Yeah, because we usually give him gifts anyway. So we're like, well, why don't we just go pitch in together and get him one of these Xboxes that can play everything? So we did.
It's like when I brought home the laptop the one night and she was trying to figure out something. I said, please don't hack the
Yeah, she
very
sees my eyes going
laptop.
up. She's like,
I don't
"Don't
wanna get in
hack
trouble."
anything." I was like, "No, I just want to see how it works."
Like, no, it's
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't have a screwdriver in my hand or anything.
Like, step away from the tools.
Step away. Step away.
Not like he's pulling memory out of it or something.
I
Yeah.
know. It's like, what are you doing? He's like, all I'm doing is turning over. I just want to see. I said, no, stop.
I just wanted to change the font size at least. I was like, wow, couldn't see anything.
What did Mama Guy say? I just recently got a.
Retro family computer. Remember the ones with the Commando X?
Escape. Yeah. Showed my kids how old gaming console looked like. Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was a bunch of old ones, man. But yeah, the Xbox was the sweet. That's the last console I actually ever bought was the Xbox. Yeah. They got pretty fancy after that. Yeah. Yeah, I should try to power it up one day.
When Evan was younger, it was Xbox 360. And we played Halo 3. And we were
Isn't that
He
the
got
one we
real
had?
good.
Yeah, but we were playing the original Halo on the original Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
We had the 360, and
It's an excellent game. I got used.
he got real good. He was lethal with the rifle, the sniper rifle. Lethal with it, and also the energy sword. He would just hack his way through everything, because there was on the bunker one, there was like a warehouse, and there was these shipping crates where it was like a little room and it was like a little U-shaped hallway, and he would sit back at that U, and people would try and ambush him on both sides. And there were piles of dead bodies around him. He would just splash them through them all.
I found the sweet spot, right? Yeah.
Halo 3. We got a poster. We got a Halo 3 poster in the house still. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was very popular, right? Halo
Yeah.
was like the biggest thing.
Maybe
I
I should
never
try to
used to
get that
play
for
that.
the PC again. Yeah, guys, I did. That's probably the most game I played was the Halo. Yeah.
It had a good backstory too about the heretic and alien, versus the humans, and it was the high priests and all that stuff, and the flood, and it was
Yeah.
it was pretty engaging.
Yeah.
Like you could tell it was like a AAA game.
Yeah. That whole Ring world was plagiarized though from other sci-fi books and stuff. Yeah. I mean, it worked well for the
Yeah.
story, but it was definitely
Yeah.
plagiarized. Yeah.
Didn't that
People.
get you? Oh,
I was
didn't
gonna
they
say
get you
people
some
back-
kind of Lord of the Rings or something for the
What?
Xbox that time?
Lord of the Rings? Oh, there were so
Game?
many titles. I can't remember. Probably.
There was one I got you, I think. I
Especially you don't
remember.
remember them because we load so many of them and then we play like two out of 50
Mm.
because it didn't mean anything. We'd have so many, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, we have to figure it out. We paid good money for it. My son has a gaming channel. He does what, playthroughs? Oh, from the Switch Nintendo. I've seen your kids play. Yeah. On your channel, the kids were playing on your channel a
Mhm.
couple times.
when
Yeah.
the new Switch comes out, because they're going to have a larger one in May. It's dropping, and they're going to have a new Mario Kart. I'm like, oh, maybe I should start like a Nintendo gaming channel. I don't know if I
Yeah.
can force another hobby into my busy schedule.
I'm sure you can.
It was interesting. I mean, I don't know how long interesting, but it was interesting for when you did it. When you did the camera right on the arcade machine that you were playing.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, not for all the time, but it was interesting as to break up the type of streams you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized I captured that show as a movie file on the hard drive, and that was the computer that doesn't have a big internal storage.
Oh, you
Oh.
filled it up.
Well, I got close, so yeah. Joust is my jam. I like that game.
Yeah, that Mario Driving or whatever it was. I used to love that game. I
Kart.
played with my niece and nephew, and I think it was the green guy. What's his name? Louis?
Yoshi.
No, Yoshi. Yeah.
Yoshi. I would play Yoshi, but I would there was what's the character's name? There's a little pink character.
Yeah, I don't know what his name.
I
was
forget
when
what the name is, and I would play that, and I would play the Dolphin Dasher bike. I like that bike on Mario Kart, and I beat it. because they rank you. Like, of
Mhm.
course, you have to win. You have to win each course to progress. But if you win really good, they'll give you 1-star win. And if you win better than that, 2-star, triple star. If you get a triple star performance on a race, those add up. And as you get triple stars, they'll unlock more characters. And I got triple stars on every race.
Wow.
Every single race. And then it gave me Dry Bowser. So it gave me the Bowser character, but the bone version of Bowser. And that was the penultimate unlocking feature of that game. So, you know.
Yeah, me
Now-
and my niece, we used to be in competition because I always wanted to be the princess and she wanted to be the princess. So I was like, all right, you can be the princess.
So there's two princesses. There's Princess Peach, and then there's Princess. There's another princess.
Yeah.
There's two princesses. You get them in both in one. But anyway,
Yeah. I never
Mhm.
played the game.
Mario Kart's fun. That Rainbow Road is so hard because it doesn't have any edges. You fall off. You
Mhm.
fall off the course if you go off the road.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I got to the point where I was skidding around and I was looping through the loops and I was jumping off the ramps and I was just tearing up Rainbow Road like nobody's business.
And
Right.
the only thing that was
Super fast
bad.
boosters.
Mhm. The only thing bad was like whenever I played with my niece and nephew, they were like very serious into it. So it was like, "Come on, you're not winning." You're not. I was like, "I just want to play the game." I said, "If I win, I win." They were in competition with each other, and I was like, "Oh, I can't be like that. Just play."
You got to hit those question boxes, and they'll give you those weapons, and you have to deploy them properly. You know, you just can't let your weapons loose, and then
Yeah.
it's not strategically viable to let them loose. You know.
Then it was like, "Well, I don't want Laura on my team now because she's not." I was like, "I'm just playing." You looking
did
for
they have it for
something?
PC? Mario Kart?
No, it's only on the consoles. And the thing about Nintendo is they've got a leaderboard, like a global leaderboard, and it's all public. And people, they try and shave off tenths of a second. And, you know, if you're number one in the world or in the top 10 in the world coming in, winning these races, it's a big deal. And I watch YouTube channels on the strategy on and how to win
Mm-hmm.
these courses with the absolute fastest time, where you got to go, what you got to do, the way you got to skid, the way you got to, or if there's a shortcut, you know, how to hit that shortcut and still land on the course and not be disqualified. It's just, oh man, it's hardcore. It's
Mhm.
hardcore.
Oh, you got to choose the character and the cup.
Mm-hmm. Are you
Yeah,
looking
you
it up?
choose your
Yeah,
race.
I'll
You
actually.
choose what character you are, and then you got to choose your vehicle. They have
Yeah,
lightweight vehicles, medium vehicles, and heavyweight vehicles.
Mhm.
And some are cars and some are motorcycles. This is an older one.
Oh, it had how to play it on PC. It was like play it on your browser. I was like, yeah, I know it's a bad version. Yeah, it's all right.
A lot like one of those was like a Nintendo DS version, and then they made it like a Nintendo Wii U version, but it still looked blocky and, you know, like the old low resolution version. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the castle games, you get in those castles and there's lava, and it's like, oh no, and the walls are moving, and the racetrack is kind of wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Fun game.
there's emulators. I guess that's like again the Xbox. Maybe I could find something for the Xbox.
See, I still haven't watched the Mario movie yet. I think you got it for me, but I'm not sure.
Quite a while ago. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
surprised you didn't play that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Speaking-
that's fun.
Speaking of TV shows, are you into Yellow Jacket? Huh?
I started watching it,
Because we got season 3.
I stepped away.
Oh. They just came
Season
out with
3?
season 3,
Yeah.
so it's
We're
on
still into it,
Plex.
so it's on the.
What's the premise? The premise is
Was it the cheerleading team they got stranded in the woods? The plane crashed.
that's
kind-
right, and there was this weird. They weren't talking. They were hush hush about it. That's
Yeah,
right,
they wind up eating each other to stay alive. And
Oh
all
my
this,
god.
creating their own religion and stuff. Kind of like what's that old
Ooh.
movie?
There we go.
Let me see.
I'll have to knock off the rust. I'm a little bit rusty, but yeah.
Yeah, there was a movie about that, all black and white movie that the kids ended on an island. They were all by themselves.
Do you have season
What
was-
2 on Plex also?
Lord of the Flies?
Yeah, Lord of the Flies.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
Lord of the idea of it, them being on their own, having to figure things out, and figuring out the rules and how are they going to punish people, and what do we do when somebody dies? They figure out to eat them. Yeah. Yeah. It was a good show. I like the show.
Do you
'Cause
still
it
have
shows them as adults later on after the incident, and they flash back to when they were stranded.
You
Yeah.
still have it on Plex season 2 and 1?
I don't know. At least season 3. I haven't checked in a while.
Is that a HBO Max? Or is it Apple TV? Or is it-
I'm not even sure.
Isn't
Fine.
it Showtime?
No, I don't think it's Showtime because I have it. It's on one of the services.
Oh, yeah?
What's her name? Rose from 2.5 Men is in it. So cute that they got her on there.
Oh yeah, I like her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like
She's
the main star.
isn't she married to?
She's married to John Ritter's son.
Yeah. John Ritter's son. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. I forgot that she was married to the son. You looking it up? Showtime?
I was looking up what network it's on. I think it's Netflix.
Oh, it is Netflix?
But you say you don't have Netflix, Matt, right?
You have Netflix.
Yeah, I think it's Netflix.
They keep promoting all these people that are coming on Wednesday, but they haven't promoted when the show's coming out. Didn't they say there's another character that's going to be on Wednesday? We were looking into the other
Oh,
day.
on the show Wednesday.
Yeah,
Okay, it took me a second. I was like,
I
what
know.
is
I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, there's a few guest stars. Yeah. Yeah. And the new Dexter's coming soon in the summer. The Resurrection. Yeah.
When is Welcome to Derry coming out? The new Stephen King's It series.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, there's a new one.
Sarsgaard's back in, baby.
I don't
They
know.
were gonna
I could
replace
never watch
Pennywise.
those movies.
Oh yeah, who can? That's a hard one to replace. Oh.
I couldn't
I've
watch
read
it.
I've read a few Stephen King books. I like Stephen King.
You still using your Libby?
Not as much lately since I'm heads down in this side hustle, but still have it. Still
Yeah,
have it.
the Severance. I've been trying to get into the Severance, but the pace is so slow now. On the last 3 episodes, I don't know. I'm hanging in there.
I'm
but it's,
totally hooked. Totally hooked on
It's-
Severance. Severance is
it's-
getting bigger and bigger. It's a bigger phenomenon.
yeah, I
it's
heard it's
building.
a lot of people watching. Yeah,
It is. The tension's building now. I'm like, oh my god, Cold Harbor. What's it gonna be?
yeah.
And there's been more Christopher Walken. Oh, I love me some Christopher Walken.
But they Cold Harbor, and what's so important that he has to finish? Like,
No one knows.
It's like
Stuart,
one-
no one knows. The
one-
internet is ablaze.
they answer one question, and it's like 300 more questions. It's like Lost almost. Like
Well, there's
the-
whole fan theories as to what they're doing. What is macro data refinement? They're like, what is the ultimate end goal? People are like, oh, it's a weapons system. No, well, it's this. And then people were saying that they only hire people with intuitive sense because, and then they were saying that like your computer screen is tuned to the operator, and if one of the other refiners were looking over your shoulders, they wouldn't be able to tell which number feels wrong. It's like
yeah.
they're saying like each, and it's like it's
yeah, I get what you're saying.
it's fan theory after fan theory. It's all it is. And they're like 96%. They're 96% from Cold Harbor. And then they say when it gets to 100, it's going to change the world. Like, what are they talking about? That's the only hint they've given you.
It's going to be one of these shows that they can't write an ending because there's so many theories that they can't satisfy everybody that the screen's just going to go black. It's crazy. Because they're writing it on the fly, right? It's not a finished story. If the show takes off, then they keep writing, right? That's kind of like what Lost was. They didn't know which direction to go, and after a while,
that's not good. That's not good storytelling.
yeah.
The best storytelling is when you map it all out from beginning to end.
Yeah, I hope they are. I don't know. The pacing just got to me a little bit. Yeah.
Well, it does kind of. There's a lot of brooding. Like they let you sit in it for a while. You know what I mean? But they are dribbling stuff out just enough where you get a little hit, and you're like, okay, I'm good till the next one. Then you start jonesing for it. Then they give you something else. You're like, oh, okay. I can't stop it.
Yeah.
Apple released the book, the UUR. You know,
Oh yeah. Did they?
they actually wrote the book and put it out so you can download it.
Makes sense. If it's such a phenomenon, why not? Yeah.
You go on Apple Books and you can get the UUR. Stupid affirmations or whatever the hell. Not a very well written book, like even in the series.
That's funny.
Yeah, someone was saying to me like, I can't believe you watched that show. That show's weird. And I'm like, this is the #1 show on Apple TV of all time. This is the #1 show. Like, that's weird. I'm like, the whole internet is talking about every episode. They publish the episode, and then there's 25 YouTubers talking about the episode, dissecting each episode. It's like people are ravenous for this show.
That was like when we used to talk about Lost, remember? And
Yeah,
then
that's what
10
I'm saying.
seasons later, it was like, oh my
That's
god,
the
how
only-
did they get 10
I know
seasons?
the story is a lot different, but how the excitement and the culture taking off, watching it, is the same. You know,
It was like the what was it? What did we used to say the line? The numbers?
oh yeah. I forget what the numbers were, but they were
Or we would
cursed.
say something and we'd be like, they're lost on the island or whatever. I don't remember.
Oh,
what
we
the
used to say to each other, "We got to go back to the
the island, yeah.
Because yeah, I don't know if you remember Lost at the end that they had to go back to the island. Yeah.
Then they all met in the church and they all
Yeah, they wanted to be in the
Supposedly
afterlife,
they
which a
all
lot of people were
died and-
guessing about.
yeah.
Yeah. But all the guessing is the fun part, right?
What was the other show we used to watch that was really good? Where the plane crashed and they all survived.
I'll survive.
Where they supposedly they didn't die, but they were all alive.
Oh.
What was the name of it?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
they had visions and stuff. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what was the name of it?
I can't remember. Senior moment.
And then when they came back with the last season of it and they were going to bring it back, we were so
Yeah,
excited.
another network picked it up. I know what exactly the one you're talking about. I can't.
It's like on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had good people on it too.
Yeah. They found the plane underwater. Yeah.
Oh my god, what was the name of the show?
I couldn't even know enough to Google it. I don't know. There's a lot of plane crash movies. I know, I hate it when that happens.
And that's gonna kill me until I get off the show, until we get off the air.
You'll find it eventually. Yeah. But there was a couple of other movies on Plex. It's funny when I was telling Laura, I said, yeah, let Matt know about the superhero movies, and he's like, shit, he didn't say anything back? And I said, oh yeah, he doesn't like superhero movies. I was like, no wonder.
He's like Captain America's on there or something.
Yeah, Captain America, yeah.
Thank you for that. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
But it was so funny. It was like you answered something else, and I was like, he didn't ask. And then afterwards, it dawned on us. We were like, oh.
Yeah, initially you come back quick. With
something else. But it was just funny.
Yeah. I was like, maybe he's making his videos. Leave him alone.
Oh yeah, I said he was making his videos. What did John Ventrini say? The sum of the numbers for a 50.
Oh, from the show. Equals another recurring number in the show.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, I wouldn't even remember those numbers if I...
And Desmond had to push the button every time. They'd load in the numbers. And
was that Eyeliner Man? When we used to make fun
of?
of?
But Eyeliner Man was on the show. But he wasn't pushing the button.
We come up with the names of people on that show.
Yeah. Well, everybody was calling him Eyeliner Man. Yeah.
And then the other guy, the one that got beat all the time.
Oh yeah, he's a great character on like Evil and stuff. He's perfect for that type of guy. I forget his name. His real actor.
I used to laugh because you know who he's really married to in real life?
Yeah, she's got a show.
The True Blood. The True Blood girl.
Yeah, she's got her own show now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a detective type show.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I saw a picture of the two of them the other day. It was so funny.
Yeah, they look good together.
They do. But he'd be limping in the show, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, he's hurting from Lost."
Yeah, he got beat up so much in Lost.
He was in Fallout, wasn't he?
Yeah, until his head got chopped off. In the
Until
second
his
episode.
head chopped off, and then they had to carry his
second
head
or third
around.
episode, he got his head chopped off. Yeah.
They had to carry his head.
My
When
goodness.
is that coming back? The Fallout. Does anybody know?
Oh,
Nothing
good
coming.
question. I don't
Nothing.
know.
2 years from now.
Yeah, it's probably 2 years from now. Is that what you said?
Fallout season. Is it? They only had one season, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
It was last year, wasn't it? Oh my god, we did a marathon on that show in one day, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was like, are you ready? Are you sure? One more. Next minute, it was like 8 episodes later. It was like, oh my god.
Early 2026.
Oh.
Wait till next year.
Jesus.
That's a rumor. Yeah. And well, Silo is kind of similar to Fallout. That was picked up for 2 more seasons.
Thank God. I love it. Love that stuff.
Once season 3 starts, they're going to be gunning to the finale. So season 3 is going to build towards the finale and then end, and then season 4 is going to pick up, and it's still going to build to the finale. And then once season 4 ends, is it going to be done? They're giving us 2 more seasons, season 3 and 4, and it's supposed to be spectacular. But
Oh,
I
yeah?
feel so bad. I did something so stupid.
What'd you do? What?
I went online and I watched a spoiler YouTube video about Silo. And
Oh.
it went through because it's built off the book.
Yeah, but
Um,
don't do it. You shouldn't have did it.
I
Ah.
shouldn't have done it.
Don't spoil it for me, man. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. X-Nay.
Well,
No.
It didn't go to the ending, but it explained a lot of what has happened, but it put explanations to it that you like you may have seen or heard something and not known what it is, and then they tell you what that was. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And but
Okay, it just came to me. Manifest.
Manifest. Okay. Yeah, that's
Well,
the
that's
name of
out
the show.
now.
What do you mean
Manifest
out?
is running now. Isn't
Manifest?
Oh,
it?
we've
No, it's an old show. Manifest?
I thought that was an Apple TV thing.
Maybe a similar name. This is the
Maybe.
Manifest is the one with the airplane crashed and some people survived. 5 years later, they found them, and they had like visions, and some had superpowers or something like that.
2018 drama, 4 seasons. Did you watch all 4 seasons?
mhm.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, cool.
Yeah.
Q.
Yeah, because they only did 3, and then somebody took over because it was a TV thing. And then we were like, oh, somebody took over. Now we got to get all the last episodes.
Yeah. The last season was taken by a different network to
Mhm.
finish the show.
Mm.
Yeah. One of those that got miraculously picked up. Yeah. Definitely.
And that was another one. The cop and the girl, the main girl, they were dating in real life.
Oh, that happens a lot.
No, I know. but-
The co-stars get together. Yeah. Yeah.
Hollywood
I'm-
romance.
Yeah. I'm just saying I'm not surprised, you know. Yeah.
How you guys holding up? I'm getting tired.
We
Yeah.
did pretty good.
Yeah, it's
we
about
got
the
a couple new guest people, and
Yeah, we did pretty good today. I wish
yeah.
we would not. I wish Facebook Messenger would have worked out a little better, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. I gotta solve that problem.
Very good. Turtle.
Yeah. Yeah, we get Turtle came on.
Mhm.
It's pretty good. Yeah, we doing pretty good.
Go episode 37. Woohoo!
37 in the can.
Right, so when it's officially a year, we have to do something because we hit 6 months and we missed it.
Oh, well, it's your job to count the episodes to know when that is.
Episode 52 will be a year. How many did we skip? No, we skipped at least one.
We skipped one because of the marathon, and I think maybe 2. We might have skipped 2. I'm not 100% sure,
Yeah, it's at least one.
but 1 for sure.
Yeah.
So when we get to episode 50, we'll probably be a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that the goal, Laura?
Yes.
That's the goal?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. So that's
We could do a big plan when it comes to the official year. We all meet somewhere, and we could, bring all our guests. We'll be like, but we're really real with everybody. We'll have Matt.
Nice.
We could plan to do something, and we'll be like, well, guest
rent
is
out
right
Yankees.
here.
We'll rent out Yankee Stadium. We'll do it on the pitcher's mound.
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, eventually we got to do a meetup or something like that. So we'll see.
Yes, I'm down.
Something
It's
for
easy to get to New York.
something for the
Yep.
something for the warmer weather. We'll figure something out.
Mhm.
I'll have to figure out how to go from Penn Station to wherever it is I need to go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's like 30 minutes from there.
Okay.
Not far. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And no more congestion pricing. Yay!
I said, wow, 6 months. Congratulations.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lala's still here.
Would
Yeah.
we do an hour?
Oh, we have done. How come I can never find it?
We're 15 minutes away from 2 hours.
Oh,
Hour
yeah.
and 45.
I got 1 hour 50 minutes on the counting clock. Counter.
Booyah.
Where'd you go? We can't see you.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. I'm doing a turtle boy. You gotta be off the screen. Turtle boy.
Stuart gets tired of me once in a while because I pick up Portal Boy so much. I'm like, just show your face.
Never gets old.
Tall boy.
I'm like, James is so nicely framed. And
Yeah.
then Tall Boy, he still doesn't frame himself.
That's his shtick. That's what he does.
Remember the guy from what was the one where he used to hide over the fence?
Yeah, he used to
Oh, right.
Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
Wilson. Full time.
Full time. He would
Full
only
time.
he
Yeah.
only show his nose. See, that could be Tall Boy. Only show the
Yeah, Tall
don't show the
Boy.
face.
He's
Just
been
the
better
head.
lately, though. He's been better lately, I think.
Don't worry, I like Tall Boy. I watch him and everything.
He's been better lately because James he puts him in vertical now, so he can't move.
Tall Boy is very very good when we need him for real last minute, and he did the streaming for Robert Lee and everything.
Yeah.
He
No,
saved the.
He's a good guy. He's a good
Yeah,
guy.
he's
We
a good
make
guy.
fun, but we love Tall Boy. He's all right.
Yes.
It goes without saying. All around, tall boy. All around.
All right, we're gonna hit the
Yeah.
hit the
With the outro button.
hit
See you
the,
guys- see you
hit the
guys
bell.
See you guys next week. Don't forget to subscribe,
Hit the
Hey,
bell.
push him
Get a
closer
thu-
to the camera.
subscribe, and
There
put a
you
thumbs
go.
up. Subscribe and thumbs up.
We got 4 of them. Yeah.
Have a good one.
Good
You don't need that
night.
you're on mute.
Oh,
No
we
one's
go-
on mute. All right,
We're going
folks.
to the outro.
Night.
Oh, outro.